So some idiot forgot to film an intro the other day when he went out and did the walk around. So basically I took the camera outside and we've done a bit of a walk around, just showing you where the element sits in the whole airbox scheme. You get to see basically where I've wired it up. I don't point that out, so you will have to look for it. One thing I am doing is looking at the option of insulating the inside of the lower half of the airbox, just to try and prevent some of that heat from entering. Might even do the upper half. Just trying to figure out a way of doing it that's not going to end up with, shit getting sucked into the intake system, jammed through the turbo and damaging everything. So I might just have to do the lower half. Anyway, I'll give you an update on that as I figure it out. Yeah, so without much further ado, let's get the camera outside. So we're just going to give you a bit of a run through of how the temperature controller for the airbox sits in. If there's any wind noise, please forgive. It's a shitty day. Alright, so it's pretty basic. Oof! Headbutts the bonnet. So I apologise, I accidentally hit the pause button, and by the time I realised, I already had everything back together and camera back in the house. Basically what you saw there was an extruded heatsink. I had to make what's the word I'm looking for? I had to extend the heatsink so that it covered the entire width of the air intake. So that's what you saw in that short little piece of footage. How I did the heatsink, I'll do a little bit of fast motion. And assuming that all worked fine, and my video foo was good, yeah, it was just a little bit of a process. Made it out of 3mm aluminium. Yeah, and surprised the hell out of me with how well it worked. My math was overly conservative. I was only expecting a 2-degree drop, but as I've mentioned in other areas, might have even been earlier in this video. No, it wasn't. It was in a previous video. I've actually managed an average temperature drop. Admittedly, this is the tail end of winter, so we'll have to give it a good test in summer. But I've managed an average temperature drop of 7.5 degrees from ambient. Given the airbox's close proximity to the exhaust manifold and the motor, and that's black plastic, it soaks up heat from that. Like if it's 15 degrees, or what was it the other day, 14 degrees, go for a 15-minute drive, turn the car off, go into a shop for 10 minutes, come out, and the airbox is suddenly at 22, 23 degrees. because it's just soaked up all the heat from the manifold. So fighting that and actually managing a 7-degree drop is really good. I can make it a little bit more powerful if I need to, but I'm just going to test it as is. We're trying to minimise the draw on the electrical system because we're going to have a lot of electrical components in this truck. But yeah, very happy. And at some point later down the track, once it's been tested and it's all working, I'll decide whether or not I'm going to show you how I did it. Alright. Oh, forgot. Have a good one. Stay safe. And yeah, if you're not buckering it up, you're not trying.